everybody, and good evening, and welcome to Amethyst Angel Readings. I hope everybody is well. The weather has been absolutely amazing in the last few weeks, and I just want to say we are back with a brand new bit. And as you can see, we have our lovely guest in the making. We have so we're going to starting a little bit of a new little spot called Spiritual Spotlight, because it's really important to share those people who have got so many different talents in and around where we live locally. I'm starting off in my hometown and spreading out slowly. But tonight, I want to introduce you to an amazing lady, friend as well. Very lucky to have that. My lovely friend, Marie Morgan. So, good evening, Marie. How are you today?
Hi, Caroline. Thanks for having me on, and thank you for a beautiful introduction. Yeah, a little bit nervous. Don't do public speaking. I just do sounds.
That's why I brought you on, actually. So, look, welcome. Marie, what I would like to sort of ask a few questions, see how things go. So, are you ready? So, the
Ready
first
as I'll ever be.
Okay, so for anyone who's watching who may have never come across sound therapy before, what is it and how would you put it in simple terms?
Okay, this was difficult for me because you could just talk about sound so much and go on about it for hours, but I've tried to make it really simple. So, sound therapy is a form of energy healing. Okay, so when playing harmonic frequencies to the mind, body, and spirit, it can have an amazing effect on us. So, using different frequencies, hertz, I call them, can connect to different parts of the body, the brain, the organs, and it creates a really, really relaxing vibe. So when you're using sound instruments, binaural beats, it really slows the brain waves down. And once the brain, you can calm that chatter down, that gives the time for the body to respond in a positive way. It does, it really clears the mind and the body, and then it makes room for the healing to happen.
Brilliant.
So it creates a great space for a positive impact on the body. For me, I come from a medical background, so I use sounds as medicine. People wouldn't really like that, but if anyone's ill in my family or my animals are ill, get out tuning forks to what part of the body is hurting or is in need of a tune-up, as we call it.
Cool.
But sound therapy is fundamentally just a deep relaxation. And they know where to go. So when I conduct my sound baths, it's really bizarre, because if you've got an existing injury or an old injury, the sounds go straight to it, and it can feel quite intense for about 5 or 10 minutes, and then it just disperses and the pain's gone. And that's just amazing to me. And I've been doing it for a good few years now. I use sound on myself because I worked in the medical field and I needed deep relaxation, and I was lucky to find my first tuning fork. And it changed my life, actually, really did change my life, and I don't say that lightly. My daughter was quite when she was younger, and the doctors couldn't find out what was wrong with her. She went through extensive tests and started using the tuning forks on. I wasn't qualified then, so I was just using the Om and the 528, and within about 3 months she was cured, and no one could put their finger on what it was, and it was just absolutely bizarre. I won't go into all of it because it's quite private, her story to share, but that was an amazing experience.
Brilliant. That's amazing. Well, that sounds really good. And again, at some stage, we'll probably bring you back on and be able to maybe give us a bit of a sound chime or something, a few chimes and things. That'd be really amazing. Okay.
Yeah, I did bring my tuning fork, but I know we haven't got a lot of time, and most of my sound stuff is at the new space. So I just would like to say, though, as well, how amazing sound is for animals and how they respond to it. I mean, this has been mind-blowing for me. So when I did my training, I did do animals and humans. But when any of my animals are the tuning.
Gosh, that's incredible.
Sorry, I think
really, really
we're
amazing.
not there. But what is really interesting is sniff
Okay.
the energy.
Of course. Oh, you keep going. Okay. Sorry, you was broke up there. So what was your last little bit? Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to say how amazing sound therapy. Are we back in now?
We are back in. We are still here. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say how amazing it is when you're treating animals, because they tend to sniff the energy and digest it, eat it.
We'll probably get it back,
which is really bizarre because
we are currently with Marie Morgan, our lovely sound therapist guest in our spiritual spotlight spot, and I'm sure she will come on it very shortly. I think we're just having signal problems at the moment, but it's okay. But for those who've just come into the chat while we're waiting for Marie to come back, good evening, Tina. Good evening, Briuli. I hope you're all right. We'll get Marie back as soon as we possibly can. But yeah, so tonight, after we've spoken to Marie, it'll be live readings, of course, until 7:30, and we will take it from there. But welcome to AmethystAngel.online. Do really appreciate you being here. And as soon as we can, we will get Marie back. I'm just going to make sure she's all right. Okay. I'm just going to wait for Marie to come back and see what happens. Just going to check a message. Just bear with me a second. Okay. Hello, Claire. Hello, Julie. Hello, Tina. Welcome. I'm going to try and get Marie back, and I know she'll come back very soon. Let's have a look, see if she's there. Yeah, she's coming in. And I did say not to stress, because she doesn't feel like, didn't like doing things like this, but it's okay, because we need to all start somewhere, don't we? So Marie will be coming back very shortly. Where is she? She's here. Okay, so let's just bear with me a second. Marie, can you try again? Here she is. She's coming back. There we go. That's called technology for you guys, But this is really good, because we've got a lovely little guest who's going to be coming back any moment now. And that's fantastic. That's good. Hello! And I'm going to bring you back on. And here you are.
I'm so sorry about that. I had to re-sign in because you couldn't see me. Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. Are you all right?
Good. Yeah. I don't know. It just dropped out. Really weird.
Don't worry. Okay, so next question then. What are some of your ways, which you touched on briefly, this practice can help or support other people on their journey? So if it's for people maybe with the healing, or even maybe they're starting out on their sound journey, what are some of the practices that can help?
Okay. Well, I would totally advise to go with a trained practitioner. Because although sound therapy is very relaxing and things, there are some medical things behind it that you really do need to know, because sometimes you can cause more damage than good. Another thing that I would say is buy good sound instruments. Do not go to Temu. I always check my frequencies and my hertz on an app that I've got, because I want to make sure that I'm putting the right frequencies out there and not ones that are not true to what they're supposed to be, because you can cause disharmony with that. So that is a real big thing for me, is to make sure that you have the right tools.
So does that mean, is it like me when I get my car, when my cards call me? Do your tuning forks call you, sort of thing?
They do, yes, they do.
That's right.
But the thing is, if you might think, oh, I can buy a cheaper fork, or I can buy a cheaper chime or gong,
Yeah.
or whatever it is that you would like to buy. But sometimes they're not made to the highest frequency, so you've got to be very careful about that, because that would be my advice.
Perfect.
Yeah, so I don't know, it's really, really so you know if you're into energy work and things like that, when I first started out, I used to think, right, I'm going to use this and I'm going to use that, and then I'd touch the person's energy and it'd be totally different. So I don't make plans anymore. I go with the flow and I feel the energy, which,
Yeah.
yeah.
Bless you. Okay.
Yeah.
So after all this lovely information, and I want to talk more, but where are you based? How can people connect with you? And if they want to know more about sound therapy, and where can they come and see you?
So I do a lot of community work at Dawlish Spiritualist Church, and I host events with my lovely Linda Emmerich. So we're both sound therapists. We trained with the same teacher, and we
Amazing.
have a lot of the same instruments. So
Oh,
we
wow.
do a thing where we mirror each other. So when we conduct our sound bath, you're getting a double whammy, because we've got exactly the same frequencies. So that can be quite special. So I really enjoy working with Linda, because she's got a beautiful energy. She's Lion Bay Therapies. And sometimes on a Saturday, I only do this by bookings though. I can be in Exeter at the Good Space.
Okay.
But that's appointment only. And very exciting. I've just opened up a healing space stroke small shop in Timoth. So on Northumberland Place. Yes, I've got that right. So we have a little healing space at the back, and in the front we have we're going to get a little mini shop. We're just it's a work in progress, but the healing space is all set up. So with that in mind, I will be selling my teacher's tuning forks, which Debbie Walker at Sorora Sound, and they are amazing. They are beautiful forks, and they are the real deal. So yes, that's why I thought it was quite important to say, be careful where you get your sound instruments from.
So in that case, you just need to know. So what's the name of your lovely new venue?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Sanctuary Sounds.
Sanctuary Sound, and that's in Timoth, in Northumberland Place. And I have to say, I was very privileged today to be part of the celebratory opening day. It was lovely, and the sun was shining, and everything was on your side. And in fact, I was speaking to a mutual friend, and as we were talking, a feather, we call it the angel feather, that came literally floating by. I went, oh wow, that was just like amazing. So you know what, it was also you being blessed by the angels today.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, we had Angel Amethyst there today, didn't we? So the feathers needed to turn up.
It certainly did, yeah. And finally, there's one for me, just to do my research in the future. So who would you suggest, who you think would be able to be another guest in the future on Spiritual Spotlight?
I would suggest Keely Withers. She's got a lot of knowledge and a lot of love to share. So yeah, I would nominate Keely.
Thank you very much. Well, Marie Morgan, it's been an absolute pleasure with you being here today, and with all the technical hitches you did, you smashed it, girl. So thank you for being my very first guest on my new little slot.
Oh.
And everybody, if you want to get in touch and find out more about sound therapy, then go to the Facebook page of Sacred Symphony Sounds, and contact Marie Morgan. Or if you're local in Devon and you know Timoth well, then go down to Northumberland Place and find out the lovely Sound Sanctuary, because honestly, it's a place of heaven. It's beautiful. And she was chesting her chimes earlier, and honestly, it was brilliant. So Marie, from us here at AmethystAngel.online to you, enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you for being our guest today.
Thank you for having me. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So that was our lovely Marie. And, oh, hang on. There we go. So that was Marie. And to be honest with you, she's just such a lovely soul. And I feel very lucky that I've known her now for, it's going to be about 3 or 4 years now. And she's amazing. And I say she runs the Dawley Spiritualist Church just literally down the road from me. And it's just been incredible. So that was the Spiritual Spotlight. And next time we have a wonderful guy called Joe Flynn, who is a trance medium. That is another story. But for now, it's all about you guys. So everybody say hello in the chat, and I'm just going to bring you all up in the nicest possible way. So we've got Tina. Hello, Tina. Nice to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. And we have got Julie Brown. Good evening. How are you? Thank you for being here. And hello, Claire. Welcome to Online. And Julie, Effney, not good reception at Mum's. Okay, that's not a problem. You can always watch it on playback. It isn't a problem. But if you would like a reading, so tonight, let's do, I know I've been using yellows. If you would like a reading tonight, please can you put in the chat green hearts, okay? So just put green hearts in the chat so I can see you in the chat. But welcome. It's been an absolute, it feels like an eternity. But last weekend I was doing a double weekend or a double day at the Tavistock Town Hall, which was really amazing, and I met some great people. The energy was fab, and even though it was quite wet in the evening, wet during the day, it was really good. We had a lot of people come along to see us, and I was absolutely thrilled to pieces. So yeah, so that's why I wasn't on last weekend. And so today, earlier, Marie, as she's just said, she's opened this fantastic new shop in Teignmouth, Devon. If anybody is local, please come and visit her. She's an amazing lady, and she just knows her stuff. I say she used to work. Her story, she told us that she used to work in health, and so she utilised her experience and her qualifications to get her on and do those things. So I'm really thrilled for Marie to be here tonight. So let's just have a quick look in the chat, see who we've got. So we've got Julie Effney. Yes, my darling, you can have a reading. So I'm going to put you on my list. Let's just get back on my bed. So what time are we on now? 6:20. That's amazing. So just to let you know, every Sunday, there are 5 Sundays that I'm going to be doing these spiritual spotlights. Very excited. And Marie would have been the perfect person to start it off. So let's have a look. Julie is on my list. So Julie E is there. Julie Brown. So I've got Julie E and Julie B. That's not going to be confusing much, is it? We've got Fiona Rolson. Hello, Fiona. Good evening. Hope you are well. Would love to see you. If you'd like a reading, please put a green heart in the chat so I can pop you on there. Right. So Tina said, appreciate reading Mum's passes there. Oh, great. I'm so sorry. Bless you. Well, of course, Tina, you're definitely on my list. Not always sure if I can do mediumship, but we'll see what happens, okay? But I really do feel for your loss. Guys, can we just send some hearts to lovely Tina, please? It would be, yeah, let's send some love to Tina at the moment. I just think that's really important. Poor lady. And I'm sending you, yeah, you're on my list. You're on my list. Okay, so we've got Lisa Marie. Oh, wow, the crystal lady. Of course you are. Yes, you can have one. I will let you have one. So that's Lisa Marie. And we've got Samantha Duffy. Amazing. Welcome. How are you all? It's really lovely to see you. I would love to know feedback of what you thought of the Spiritual Spotlight tonight, if those who caught it. And again, if you haven't seen it, you can always watch back or watch on playback on Online, or you can actually go to Facebook, Emma Readings, and I'll be showing it and sharing it around everywhere, so you're not going to miss out, I promise you. But there you go. So I've got Julie E, Julie B, Tina, Lisa, and I've got Sam. I've got Fiona. I want to put Fiona down. Sorry, my lovely. I need to put you there. You became after there. So we've got Julie E, Julie B, Tina, Fiona, Lisa Marie, Sam Duffy, and anybody else? No, I think that's it. Let's get going, shall we? So Julie E, as you're the first in line, lovely. Let's do it. So for those who have just never come across me before, welcome. Oh, we got Joanne Soggett. Hello, Joanne. Would you like a reading? If you'd like a reading, please put a green heart in the chat. Oh, bless you, Fiona. Well, don't worry. We're going to be there again, and Marie is going to be open every day this week. So if you've got time to go and see her, then please do. And I'll give you, what I'm going to do is probably put her Facebook page on my page afterwards, so you can obviously contact her if you have more information, if you'd like more information about sound therapy and all her sound things that she does. So thank you so much for that. Bless you. So sending you lots of love. So everybody who just arrived, welcome. So if you would like a reading tonight, please put a green heart in the chat. So I've got Julie E, Julie B, Tina, Fiona, Lisa, Sam. So there we go. But yeah, Fiona, it's literally next door to the York Hotel if you know Teignmouth. It's beautiful. So, oh, bless you. I certainly will do. Well, there will be some dates coming up. So it will be probably another time. I'll be doing readings there. So you have to have a one-to-one reading if you'd like to. So we're doing one-to-one readings in Marie's lovely little outlet in Teignmouth from time to time. And I'll put you the dates when I'm going to be there. But there is going to be a lovely lady there on Saturday called Keely Withers. And she mentioned Keely. I know Keely quite well, and I would love you guys to meet her too. So she's on my list to be put on for next time. Okay, so Julie E, can you come and say hello? So thank you, my darling. Okay, so come on. Julie E, are you there, my lovely? You are there. You have put a name, but are you there? Julie F. Can I say hi, Julie? Okay, so for those who are just waiting for Julie to say hi, just remember, if you've not done this before, what I do like to do at every reading I like to do is to make sure that you all connect, meaning that you need to close your eyes and you need to breathe in and visualize that lovely golden light that comes from the bottom of your feet. It goes all the way up to the tops of your knees. You've got to visualize this as either strobes of light, however you imagine yellow light, golden light around you, the little smoke, and that takes you both your knees to the side of the body, all the way up to the top of your head. And then when you breathe out white, pure light. So you change that colour from yellow to white, okay? And then just imagine us will guide you through the visualise angel wings, and then they will bring themselves slowly down to the bottom. And then after that, I ask you to open your eyes, and then I ask the angels to tell me or show me in my mind what the cards I need to be feeling. So that's how it works, right? So I do truly appreciate everybody who's joining me tonight. So thank you so much. So Julie, you are there, and I've just seen a lovely lady here saying, Pamela, first time watching. Well done. Well, welcome to Entertainment.online, Pam. It's really great to see you. If you would like a reading or card free reading, then please just put a green heart in the chat and I'll pop you on my list, okay? So Julie, this is yours, my lovely. Come and say hello. Would you have? Hello. Okay, so Julie, you know what you need to do. So I'm just going to do this, I'm going to clean energy. Sorry if that's really clean hard of hearing. Okay, so Julie, can I ask you please to close your eyes, and I'd like you to visualise lovely golden light coming up from the bottom of your feet. So bring it slowly across your feet, your ankles, all the way up to the tops of your knees. Visualise that lovely golden light taking you all the way up to the tops of your thighs, to the side of the body, tops of your shoulders, and all the way up to the tops of your head. And when you're ready, breathe out. And when you're breathing out, I want you to visualise and change that colour to white pure light. And you can see those angels spreading themselves far and wide as they go slowly down by the side of you. Slowly but surely taking them down. So Julie, when you're ready, can I ask you to open your eyes? The angels, archangels, divine spirit, can I please ask you to show me the cards, reveal the cards I need to give to Julie? Wow. Oh, they're giving me my brand new cards, which I actually haven't used before. I've used them, but I haven't used them on here. So here we go. I'm going to do this. There we go. Now I need to do that. I need to do that. There we go. So, Julie, we have got that. Get organised now. So these are what are they called? They're called the Guardian Angel Oracle. Now I bought these lovely things in the spiritual place or the magical place of Glastonbury last year, and they were absolutely awesome. So here we go then, Julie. So angels, archangels, divine spirit, can I ask you please to give the message that Julie needs to hear tonight? Right, so Julie, you've got 3 come out. Now, for those who never watched me before, the rule of thumb is we have 1 card, okay? So because we have more than 1 card, let's do that a bit. Oh, actually, you've got 4. My goodness me, you've got 4 cards. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see those? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So Julie, you've got to choose between 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay? It's not called a conclusion, so that's really important. Yeah, I love that too. Thank you, Julie B. That's very kind of you. And for those who are watching for the first time, if you'd like to share it on your Facebook page, then please do, or wherever you're watching from. And again, I'd like to say thank you for everybody who's tuning in to watching from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, AmethystAngel.online. I really do appreciate you all coming on tonight, for wherever you are. And Julie's wanting number 4. Okay. So number 4 it is. Right, now what I love about these, there we go. So we've got abundance. So Julie, I feel as though you feel as though you haven't, I want to say you feel shortchanged, that's the wrong thing to say, but you have such an abundance of love, affection, and you give such an amazing environment. You give yourself out, okay? You have this abundance of love, so we've got this lovely red colour around us, but also you give things, so it's like you give away all your soul sometimes, if that makes sense. You give too much. So what I need you to start honing in on, as much as you like to be there and help others, okay, you need to start putting some reserves in for yourself. As much as you've got a big lot of abundance, and you want to give your heart, you want to give your love, you want to give your help, you need to give yourself some of that too. You also need to give yourself some time, because I'm feeling that you've been running out of time, where you've been putting yourself in everywhere, okay? And I just want you to just take a step back. I know you're eager, you've got a lovely energy. I've never met you, but I feel there's a lovely energy going on here, and you just want to help everybody, and I love it. But you know what? You have to be selfish sometimes too, Julie, because do you always get that back from others? Does that happen to you? Do they always give you, say, oh, yeah, Julie, I'll be there for you? And when it happens, bother. So all I ask you to do is please keep yourself aware of what you are doing, okay? Please don't give yourself away completely. Your worth for yourself is quite a lot. I know that is your heart, and I know that's your soul, that you want to give people, information. But I really would like you to just focus a little bit on you, okay? You are allowed to say no, even if it's going to kill you. You are going to need to say no sometimes. Yeah. Exactly. So I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you just need to keep yourself a little bit reserved. Okay? Be in your own light. And when it's worth you. So basically, I'm not saying you have to do this all the time, but if you're saying what's in it for me, then I would like you to think, actually, is it worth it? Because if you're going to go down a rabbit hole, then how far are you going to come back? So just think about what you need to do for you. And I'm not saying stop, I'm just saying be selective, because you are amazing. And I would like to think that you can, I'd like to think that you can be selective and just be a little bit fussy of who you put all your energy in, because you don't need that, and you are allowed to say that, right? So please, Julie, you have an abundance of life, and remember, you're a happy soul. You've got lots of things going on, but you feel as though everyone needs to share this too. No, not always. Okay, keep some things back for you. So I hope that makes a little bit of sense, Julie, and I'm so glad you're back on. I've missed seeing your name, so I hope that gives you some sort of calm. All right. So that, everybody, it was Julie Effney. Thank you very much. Okay, so just checking with Fiona. Okay, she did just say that Sandy is dipping in and out. Okay, Fiona, does this make any am I making myself more clear? Can you hear me a little bit more? Just making sense? Give me a thumbs up if you can still hear me, everybody. I'm going to try to stand up the volume a little bit, so bear with. Let's have a quick look. Let's do that. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Can you hear me now? Just let me know if that makes any sense. Right then. So Julie says, I feel so alone when I'm on my phone. Bless you. But Julie, there are things that you need to do for you. Okay? So don't give up those things. There are times you need to do things that will involve other people, but at the moment you're not having that opportunity. Does that make sort of sense? So just look after you just a little bit. That's all, just a little bit. Oh, bless you. Well, Julie, it's an absolute pleasure. I just do myself do that. That's better. Okay. It really is important. So just stay close to you and don't let your heart run away too much. So that was Julie. So I need Julie B now. Is Julie B there? Are you there? Julie B, come and say hello. So for those who are welcome to Understanding.online, tonight we've actually started our spiritual spotlight spot with Marie Morgan, who was brilliant. She talked about sound therapy, how it helped, what made things happen for her, and how she got into it, and where you can find her. So if you haven't seen it or you've missed it, then you're more than welcome to watch back on playback. And again, I'll be sharing it out everywhere, so you won't be able to miss it. Okay, so I see Julie now. So hello, Julie. Welcome. Now remember, everybody, you can do the same thing that Marie did. She came online, okay? So you can book a reading face to face with me, sharing my space, and it would be absolutely lovely. So come on, take the plunge. I'm not scary. You all should know me by now. I'd like to have a bit of fun, a bit of relaxation, and we do a few readings, and hopefully it gives that guidance that you need. Okay? So Julie, hello, welcome to Understanding.online. Great to see you. Right then, you're no stranger to this, so I'm going to ask you to put your feet on the floor. I'm going to ask you to close your eyes, and I want you to visualize and feel that golden light coming up from the bottom of your feet, taking it all the way up to the tops of your knees, bringing it all the way up slowly to the tops of your thighs, slide your body all the way up to the tops of your shoulders, and take it up to the top of your head. And breathe out and change that colour to white pure light. And visualise angel wings spreading themselves far and wide around you, and taking their wings all the way down, slowly but surely, under the ground, and taking you back your feet to keep yourself. So Julie B, can I ask you when you're ready to please open your eyes? Angels, Archangel, Divine Spirit, can I ask you please to reveal the deck of cards that I need to see for Julie B? So, okay, so what is it? Okay, so Julie, I'm just going to do this. It's taking a while. So angels, archangels, and spirits, and it asks. By the way, if they do that, if they jump out like that, or if they flip over, they don't come out. They have to jump out. So angels, archangels, and spirits, and ask please to give the message to Julie. Right. So in that case, Julie, you have 5 that have suddenly come out. Which is amazing. So we've got 1, 2, there we go, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so let's do that again. Sorry. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Julie Brown, please choose your card. And those who are still waiting, just to let you know, I've got Tina, Fiona, Lisa, and Sam still waiting in the wings. Like reading, push down. It's good to see you people watching tonight. I truly appreciate you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And so we've got number 2. So we said 1, 2. Okay, so Julie, we've got this gorgeous card now. What I love about this, because it's all about the star, better we have here. But it's like you have the connection. You're very bright and shiny, but also there's a lot of blue around you. So, okay, I'm saying bright and shiny. I'm talking that you're standing out. You're like the clouds have gone. Julia's starting to stand in her own soul, standing her own feet, standing her own energy, and enjoying being Julie. Okay. But again, we've got a lot of talking to do. As you can see around the card, and also the cape which she's wearing is blue. Now, blue is about throat chakra, it's about speaking and feeling all that information, and I just want you to stop. I feel there's something you haven't been saying or you're holding back on. For being polite, I think is the answer to it, but it's got to be said. I think it's been running around in your head for a while, or it's either just you've been told something and you've got nothing with it. There you go. But you're just being polite and you're sort of basically saying, yeah, sure. But actually, it's not sitting right. So, Julie, being in your own power is actually being in control of what you can accept as a standard, of course. Don't feel that you have to accept everybody's situation. Remember those moments where you were asking somebody else's opinion on a situation and they went, and did they tell you the truth? Did they tell you how it was? Probably yes. So you are almost trying to protect them from your own thoughts. There's no need to do that. You need to tell them straight. And maybe a bit of guidance and a bit of advice, if that's making any sense. But also, she's wearing this beautiful pink dress. Now, pink, as you know, or you may not know, is unconditional love. And that is where it's all about the heart chakra. It's all about, I go green and pink is like the heart chakra, where I just feel here that you need to look, you have to say this for you. You've got your golden wings, so that's the solar plexus. So if we're talking about it from like a colour point of view, we've got the solar plexus is like here. We've got the lots of talking around the outside and also about your true self, but something's not sitting right. So you need to sometimes say it's sharp and sweet, as much as you don't like to say things sharp and sweet, and you're very quite accepting and you're very supportive. But there are things don't sit right with you. You have to say it how it is. So I hope this makes sense. We're supposed to be a lead with confidence. So lead in your thoughts, lead in what you have to say. Don't hide behind. No one's keeping you back. You can say what you like. There's not going to be consequences for it. It's also you need to put somebody back in their shoe. Sorry, you need to put somebody back in their box to sort them out, to keep them a little bit grounded, if that makes sense. I feel someone's like trying to fly high and go, ooh, I don't like this. Just pull them down nicely, of course. I'm not saying harmlessly, but I want you to like give that an honest opinion, give it your warm words and guidance and advice, and just be you. Okay, that's all I say. Please just be you, and that is really, really important. So I hope that makes lots of sense. But make the right decision. Don't hold it in here. You need to be in your power. You've got lots of things to say. Please say them, reveal them, okay? You're in your solar plexus, so your wings are like your solar plexus. They are there, they're giving you all the strength you need. And you've got that unconditional love, the colour of the dress that she's wearing. Come on, Julie. Let's speak from the heart. Let's say what we need to say and be out there, okay? Don't let your solar plexus dim or wince, because that's what I'm feeling, that this is not sitting right with you. So this situation is not sitting right with you. Or this person's ideas or thoughts or whatever they're going to do, their plans, they're not overly keen on. So, Julie, please, for you and for yourself and for them, be your true self. All right? I hope that makes some sense. So there we go. Now it's Julie Brown. Okay, so who have we got next then? So Tina. So just getting everybody to see, we've got Tina next. So we've got Tina now, Fiona, Lisa Marie, then Sam. So please come on down. So I do hope that makes some sense, Julie. Take care, sweetheart. Okay, so Tina, are you there? I think you've got a lovely little. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, lovely. So I'm pleased to hear that, Julie. So do what you need to do. Okay, that's all I ask you to do. Do what you need to do because you want to. And I feel it's a motherly advice you need to give to say it how it is. Stuff like it's behind the cushions or whatever. Say it. Don't go anyway. Right then. So, Tina Mason. Hello, how are you? I'm going to do this for a second. Okay, so Tina, can I ask you please to move the other round? Close your eyes. And when you're ready, relax and visualise please that breathing all the way up to your knees, all slightly body, tops your shoulders, all the way up to the tops of your head. Breathe out and breathe down and breathe out. Forward. Just take it slowly and angels are came to my spirit, can please ask you to reveal the different words that need to be given to us. Right, straight in. Okay, so Tina. There we go. Sorry. There we go. Let's do that. Yes, sorry, guys. Tina will get there. Okay, so angels are getting to my spirit. You have the Angel Aura cards, Tina, okay? So angels will be it's nice. Especially with some fresh thoughts. Thank you. We have more. Okay. So Tina, we have the Angel Path. And we have got, you've also got the abundance card as well. So maybe you might not be growing a pear tree, or a pear tree or almond tree you've got. But it feels as though Tina doesn't realise that you have so much going for you. When I'm saying that is there are things that, I'm not saying you take for granted, that's wrong, but what I am trying to say to you, Tina, is you just need to take a minute, okay? Relax a little bit and just go, I feel as though you're all okay, that's fine. What's happening is you're trying to bound forward. I'm almost like seeing a picture of a dog bounding forward. So you've got to keep going to the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. I feel like you're scared of being stuck or stood on the side sort of thing. You have a lot going on for you, okay? And Tina, you will get where you need to get to. But please live and appreciate that moment. I don't think you take it in. You know it's there. And I'm not saying you're ungrateful, but what I am saying to you is that it feels like you're always on the lookout for the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. It's important for you to just go, wow, look what I've got around. And I want you to really enjoy that feeling. It's almost like as though you've had to do this all your life, and you've always had to look on for the next thing. You need to be stable and calm, okay? Because here we've got two people sitting under a tree and chilling out and enjoying that moment and actually taking in and having a great time and seeing what's around you. But I feel as though you're trying to find the next thing, that you're trying to find the better thing. Does that make sense? It just feels, please enjoy this moment. It's you keep running away, and it's like it's not there yet. You keep going. You go, no, okay, that's nice. I need to just keep going. Just live, you'll learn, and take in that moment. Whether it be sitting under a tree, whether it be looking out the window and it's pouring the rain, if it being you're stuck in the traffic lights in the car, in the car, or you just feel. I want you to possibly start giving some gratitude. So there's a lovely website on YouTube. Sorry, there's a lovely page on YouTube I listen to called Rise and Higher by a lady called Jess Shepherd, and also there's a lovely lady called Jess Hislop. Please, can I ask you to look at that? I want you to feel and swallow and digest this energy. It's so important. You will get more out of life. I just feel you're stuck. Things like it's like you're not patient enough. You want to just keep going to find out what the next thing is. Does that make sense? It's like you're not sitting still, and you need to sit still a little bit and appreciate what's happened in that moment, whether it be good or bad. And there's always something positive, honestly, even if you think the whole world is falling in on you, there's always something good that's going to come out of that big cushion. Okay? So, Tina, please for you, I want you to just take yourself, slow down a bit and just see what happens. They're like stepping stones. So life is about stepping stones, okay? Wherever you want to achieve, you've got to keep going. But just see, open your eyes and have a look around you. That is vital, okay? Because you have got so much good to give, and being present rather than being ahead of yourself, you're missing the golden moments. Does that make sense? So I really want you to hone that in and go, thank you. What I say, whether it's good or bad, own it, appreciate it, and go, right, well, here we go. And just take it a little bit of a different slant on that situation, if that makes sense. But that's what I want you to do. Slow down, stop chasing, whatever it is the next thing. Just slow it right down, live in the moment, appreciate where you are, and look how far you've come. Okay? So, I feel because in your mind, you've not, it's always been a thing in your mind, you always have to keep going. Okay? So, just for even 5 minutes, but that's where you need to settle. Go right. Okay, let me learn something from this a bit. Okay, let's endure this moment, however you want to say it, but you need to take something from it. You need to learn. Okay, so what I'm saying, talk about Jess Nesbitt. So I like to listen to some gratitude affirmations every morning to keep you back on the path, to keep you back in right. Let's have this moment. She's brilliant. And if you sort of get sometimes feels like you've been pushed off, let's get back on track and start focusing each day, appreciating what life has. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about, but it is important for you to just like hone in and then go on, slow those chasing runnings away down. You don't need to do that. You're strong, but you're not quite found what you're looking for. You just need to like and take it of you. Right? Take care of yourself, please. I hope that makes sort of sense. So that was our lovely Tina. Ooh, okay, so that was Tina. Fiona, are you here, my love? Just going to so anyway, welcome everybody. To make sure that everyone knows that tonight was a new little feature we had on our Stage Online, which was a spiritual spotlight. And over the next coming weeks, we're going to be having various different guests for 10 minutes to show you a little bit about where they were, where they are on their journeys, what they're doing, how to help you guys, when you want to find out more about it. So there we go. So Fiona, are you there, my lovely? Say hello. So after Fiona, we've got Lisa Marie and we've got Sam Duffy. So thank you all for being here today. It's really great. So I really have missed being here. It's really strange when I'm not here. I can't, I sort of get out of sync. But just next week as well, just to say, it's Father's Day. I'm going to be in Bristol for the day. So I'm not coming back in time. In the nicest way. So next Sunday, but the week after, definitely. That's all good fun. It's just life how it takes it. Okay, so is Fiona there? Are you there, my lovely? Say hello. Is Fiona there? Give me a few minutes. Hi, Kathleen, how are you? Great to see you. Welcome to the live. If you would like a reading, please put a green heart in the chat and I'll pop you on my list. Just wait for Lady to pop on. I'm going to give her a few moments. And I've got Lisa Marie. Lisa just going to say hello. Sam just going to say hi, just want to know you're there. And hopefully you're there too. Really good, thank you. Tonight we started our new spiritual spotlight with Marie that you may have seen me do live on my Facebook page earlier. So there we go. So okay, Kathy, I'll pop you on my list. Okay, so I'm going to move on. I'm trying to. I haven't seen Fiona, so I might messages. So is that happening? Okay, so Lisa Marie, are you there? Can you say hi? So just to let you, if Fiona does come back in, I'll certainly give her a message, or certainly for a reading, but I can't see her at the moment. So, Lisa Marie, are you there? Can I say hello? And Sam Duffy, can I say hi too? Then I'll have Kathy at the end. So, is Fiona or Lisa there? I'm just going to check to see if then it's all going in the right direction. Look to see. So don't forget, Sally's there. Okay, Sally's there, Lisa's there, fabulous. Okay, so Lisa, I'm going to come on to you, if that's okay, my darling, or move on to you. Good choice of words. Okay, so Lisa, can I ask you please to put your feet on the ground? And I'd like you to close your eyes and like to breathe in that gorgeous golden light. So let's breathe in that golden light, taking that lovely energy all the way up to the tops of your knees. Taking that lovely golden light, continues to the tops of your thighs, the side of your body, all the way up to the tops of your shoulders and up to the top of your head. Breathe out that lovely white light, pure white light. Imagine it's gorgeously spreading themselves far and wide, taking it slowly down, push them underneath your feet. Lisa, when you're ready, can I ask you please to open your eyes? So angels, archangels, divine spirit, can I ask you please to show me the different colours that we will be able to give to your visitors? Thank you. They came to you. They gave me a So, Lisa, my lovely. Oh no, don't do that. We're going to do that. More confusing. Okay, so you've been given the angel therapy card. Okay, so here we go. So, angels, archangels, divine spirits. Once it's got dropped out, I can't let that go. So, there we go. We have one card for you. It's come out. It's literally my magic. Right there. Sorry, that's really very bad. Oh my goodness me. You have crystals. How uncanny is that? Right? I don't need to be telling you about the crystals because you know about the crystals yourself. But that's amazing. And look, she's wearing purple. She's wearing that. It's my twinnie. Okay, so Lisa and I share a same birthday. So you're in your crystal, your crystal maze. It's amazing. And you're laughing. And you're laughing. I am laughing too. So if you have been putting them aside for some reason, Lisa, it's time to get them back in there. Okay? Indulge in that energy. Surround yourself in such, I know, such energy, such. I'm okay. I know a little bit what's happening, but I think I put it to one side a little bit, and it's almost like saying, "Come on, we want to come out again. We want to come to play." So use your crystal energy, like you showed me this afternoon. You shared to me that it's like 2-3 years now since I've done my crystal, my crystal course with you. Your gift about the crystal side of the world existence is absolutely magical, and honestly, it is a beautiful thing to have. Your knowledge is second to none. You bring it across, and when you've done your lives to reveal about crystals, you really have had that passion, that desire, that interesting story about them. It's so important for you to get back on, I said the bandwagon, to crystal. I know crystals is your calling, but it's almost like they need to be used for you. You haven't been utilising the gift as such, because I realise that you're in a different place right now. But they want to come out and play. That's all I want to say. They want to come out and play, and I think you do need to get on your life. You do need to get your life on the deed. So start utilising that energy, that information. You're great. What I love about this, the shiny, glittery place. You need to utilise that. Okay? You need to bring it back, hold them. I'm not saying have showered, But I'd like you to go into a meditation and imagine that you're in an amethyst crystal lake and there's water. Okay, so just find that space and just reconnect with the crystals and let them help you, let them talk to you. But I know you've not been in your space, but you need to be back. You need to come back, open the door, put life aside. Let's get back into the magical place. But for that to come out, it was really weird. These deck of cards, because clearly the crystals need to talk to you, came out. It was like, that's what we need to do. Those are the cards we need to have. Because this is the only deck to show the crystals. Alright? That's all I want to say. So, get your crystal light back on. So it says here, the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation and your future situation and thereafter. She is the magical crystal lady, and you need to recognize what you can do for others, right? Special person, and we will get you back on again. And if you remember last year, we went through a series of doing Touchstone Thursdays and Touchstone Tuesdays, and Lucy used to come on and do her little bits. It didn't work out at the time, but maybe you need to bring that back on a little bit. And put you on as a little guest like I've been doing tonight. So you can spiritual spotlight, there we go. You're on the list. So, Lisa, please come back. Okay? The crystals love you, they really do need your energy to get them out. Because there are so many other people that need it. Alright, and so trust in the crystals, trust in the vibe. Just go. That was I love you. Okay. You're very, very welcome. Absolutely. Crystal lady. But yeah, I found that really funny too. I really did find that hilarious. And the crystal lady who was wearing her purple top or a purple dress. I know it's very purple today, just as so there we go. So Lisa Marie, take heed, get going. Right then, Sam Duffy, are you there, my lovely? Can you say hello? So yes, we are nearly the end of the live, and we are 5:07. We've got Sam, we've got Kathy, and you're all gone. But honestly, I love doing this, and I really love you guys. I'm sorry I might cut it short again next week, but life is what it is. And also next weekend, it is also Father's Day for those who do celebrate, and I'm going to be in Bristol for a family, so I'm doing that. Actually, because we all have our own thing to do. Right then, so Sam Duffy, are you there, my lovely? I'm going to say hello. And if Fiona is there, are you going to say hello, Fiona, if you're there, my love? I'll check to make sure. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for Sam. I'm going to wait for Kathy, and there she is. There's Sam. Hello, Sam. Thank you so much for being here today. It's really great to know that. Okay, so Sam, if you'd like to put your feet on the floor, please, and close your eyes and breathe in that amazing yellow light. So breathe in and your hand all the way up. Take that energy all the way up to the tops of your eyes. Your shoulders all the way to the top of your head. And breathe out. Change that to the So Sam, when you were doing the recognize it to place, think of something you want to spend the please. Just show the then, Sam, we've got. There we go. Sorry, not change my slide. Okay, so you have got the card grey cards, right? The light activated cards. So let's see what happens. So angels I think my spirit can ask me to give us that. So I trust you, I trust you, rules, thank you. So we have cards. Okay, so let's go. Let's see what happens. Wow. We have 10. Shambhala initiations. Ooh, okay. Right. So, Sam, it's showing me a building here, and it's almost like going in layers. So there are lots of hoops you're jumping over because there's a building you're needing to get into. It's almost like it's unlocking itself to you, and it's magic because it's this gorgeous golden yellow. It has your energy on it, so it's like you're putting a stamp on this building where you need to make it your own. Okay? And what I like at the top, the top of the cathedral has this gorgeous rustic orange, okay? Which to me is creative, and it's also you being your creative. So you're putting your stamp on it, you're making it yours. Make it sparkle and shine, okay? You've gone through so many layers, okay? You can see you've been through so many layers where you need to indulge and immerse yourself into this because you are very, you're very, let's say, very hard, very lady. But what I'm saying is you are qualified in your gift, so therefore you need to excel in this now. Waiting, so it's like you've jumped through hoops, you've waited to jump through hoops because it's been on back burner. So this is your time, okay? We've got the lights, we've got the creation. Just be you, stand in your whole self, and just indulge in the magic because it is magic that you give. And I would like you to just let the universe, trust the universe of where you're going. Keys. Right. So this is the building that you're putting your you're unlocking the key. So it's a building that you're putting your stamp on it, right? So this is home. It's a new place of happiness. So the vibes are going out of this and it's emanating your happiness and it's giving you such ideas, the sparkle is back in your life, and it's feeling wow. And it's almost like I never imagined it to be this good. Okay, but honestly, Sam, you have deserved it, and it's just stand in it, own it, right? Because it feels that at one stage life was pretty, and I know I've done your reading, but I can't remember the full story now, but I just want to say to you, if you cry those good tears, those happy tears, this is what you deserve. Don't be afraid to hide the emotions, okay, with all the emotions, just let it out. This is happy stuff. This is the new chapter. It's almost like, in the beginning of the Bible where life began, okay, this is the beginning. And this is what it feels like. Like this is like your house has been put in the middle of earth for it to just evolve and create. And you can see it's emanating the energy of happiness, fun, and all magic things are coming together. So just indulge in this. And I feel there's like absolutely, I'm not sure if it's like a bit of a stream like with a shade of white, but it's showing you this is your destiny, okay? Wherever this may be, this is your destiny, and life is going to be so different. You've never experienced it this good before, okay? So please enjoy it, let it happen. Don't resist it. Just go with it. Immerse yourself into this, it's going to be absolutely magic. And I want to know where it's going to be. Okay, so when I come to you, it feels incredible. And this place, it looks like a palace. This is your kingdom. So this is your whole world. All right? And those things that you want will come from it because that comes from the heart. You're happy. Solar plexus as well. So we've got like all this gorgeous, energy coming out. Sam, please take this as a sign that things are well upon the up, and do not don't doubt things. It says here, retreating to recharge. Oh, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process. So, Sam, trust the process, let it happen. Don't resist it. Just go, okay, that's fine. I've never been down this road before. Go down the road. Enjoy it. Get that gut feeling to say it's going to be fine. But Sam, you're amazing. And I'm so excited for what we do. So please, 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 please enjoy this. Well done. You are almost there. If you haven't got the keys yet, you'll go to get them soon. Keep posted. Okay, so that was the lovely Sam Duffield. What a card to have. That's amazing. Ooh, nice. Right. Okay, so I don't know if so, Kathy, you are happy you're there? Come and say hello. So that was Sam, and just wait for Kathy to come in and let you go on. You're very welcome, Sam. It was amazing. I hope that makes some sense to you. And lots of luck. Just keep posting, okay? Thank you very much. Right then, hello, Kathy Mark. How are you, my lovely? Great to see you. Okay, so Kathy, as you know, what we need to do, I would like you please to think for. I can see you. I can't see you. You're there, you're answering me. Okay, so when you're ready, put your feet on the floor. And close your eyes. Ready? And go forward. Take that slowly to the or just go on right way up to touch your thighs. Further all the other side of the body and up to touch your shoulders. And finally, and breathe out and drop right to the feet. Slowly go back to the forward. Breathe out. Slowly upward. Enjoy that energy as you burn. So angels are things when spirit community needs to show you the call. Feel the okay, so doing good, thank you very much. Okay, so Kathy, let's go for this. Okay, so you have got the magical. You can hardly hear me. Can you hear me now? What I might need to do is possibly. Can you hear me now? Just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Is that any better? Can you hear me now? Okay, so you have the fairy cards. So, angels are the fairy people. What do you represent tonight? Cards come out. So, I think, here we go. Lovely. We've got the card of inspiration, the fairy kingdom of saying you have inspiration and you need to fine with it, okay? Go with it. You are you're very inspired about something at the moment, and you're not too sure of what you should be doing. Catherine, what I want you to do is listen to your heart. I always want to feel like there's creation involved, whether you can you're writing or you're writing or drawing or doing something creative, and you've got a lot of information that you've got to share, but you don't know how to go about it. Does that make any sense to you? It just feels really interesting that there's a creative flair in you which you don't, I want to say own up to very often, but you have actually been having things go on around you where you've started to write things down or you're creating something, if that makes sense. And I want you to follow this through almost to the point I'd like you to share it with somebody who can give you advice, right? That you need to say, where can I go with this? Where can you see it? Is it a story you're writing or something? I feel it's to do with writing or drawing or something like that. You have a flair. I don't think this happens to you very often, if that makes sense. But also, somebody's looking up to you because of how you have been in your life. You are very, you've always got a good story to tell. But they listen to you because you give it as honest as you can without it sounding one-sided. And I just want to say to you, with these stories that you tell, or that somebody's looking up to you, you should start writing these things down. So that's why I can see a pen on paper or drawings. It feels definitely something to do with creation. Okay. You might go, I don't have time for this. No, you probably don't. The best creation or the best ideas seem to come at night or when you're not in the mood, and all of a sudden you have this inspiration, that moment that you that makes the light bulb things, and you have to either write it down. I feel there's like, okay, I'm really glad you said that because I thought I'm going to call something right. I really want you to follow this through. I'm being shown a book. I can see there's a book, there's a story of some sort that needs to be told. Whether that's your story or a fictional story, but there's something you need to share. But this creation is going to be a work in progress because these things don't happen overnight. What I want you to do is listen to your heart, and I want you to just do it. Okay? Do it anyway. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because you never know what could come from this. And I feel something really good. If you connect with somebody who's either on a similar wavelength to you, or reach out to somebody independently, a stranger or in a business, where they can advise you what to do, what process you need to go through. This is so important, and I'm really excited for you. So the Fairy of Inspiration is saying, be prepared. You'll soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So this inspiration is very much it's a new thing for you. It's not happening, it's not really happened, but you're going, I need to do something brilliant, I don't know what to do. I really want you to enjoy it. It's making you happy, it's filling your soul at the moment, it's like filling your purpose. So please follow it through, don't give up. Right? Surprise what comes from it and how far down the road you get, and I feel that there is a publication at some point in the future, but that's in the future. You have to do baby steps first, I'm sorry to say. But you know what I'm trying to say? Please follow through. Whatever that creation is, I say I can see a book, I can see a story, or whatever it is. Oh, that was intense. That was lovely. I can see it. I can see it writing. So lots of luck. You'll be fine. Just go with your intentions. Be inspired. And it's no matter what time of the day you get these ideas, write them down. Right? It really is so good. Wow. It's given me hot. So thank you very much. So Kathy, that was your reading. So there we go, everybody. That was tonight's life. Let's just break. That's good. So yeah, tonight that was your reading. That was Spotlight, and this was Everything's Angel Online. So thank you all very much for joining me tonight. And for those who missed it, you're more than welcome to watch back on. Like that. But take care and say, I can't be with you next week, but I'll definitely be with you the week after. Until then, enjoy the sunshine if you're going out to look at sunshine, and I'll see you soon. Take care now.